yeah.
Okay, first off, what to bring to college. It might seem like the basics, but it's really hard because you're there for like 10 months, I think, and like you really need everything. I live about like 25 minutes from Temple, so like I pretty much brought my whole life with me, even though I live right down the street. So pretty much, like, of course you need like your mattress pad, mattress topper, because your beds will be rock hard, like sleeping on fucking stone. Comforter, sheets, all that stuff. Make sure you have more than one sheets because you're gonna need that. I'll say like towels, like bring the essentials, like stuff that you care for your body and everything. Don't forget small stuff like what's like a little scrubs, like for to wash your dishes off, because I forgot that the first week. Bring like sugars, or do what I did. I stole sugar packets almost every week from the cafeteria. I paid for it, so why not? I'll say you need a TV, TV, microwave, a mini fridge. Is like those three is essential. Like you need that. The reason why I brought my own microwave, because like I didn't want to share a microwave with a whole floor, girls. Like my floor, we had a microwave, like a community microwave, but it was like disgusting inside. So I was like, no, I'm bringing my own. Like that's really trifling. It looked like somebody just threw a blood in there and didn't clean it. So anyway, bring that. Yeah, I don't really know what else. Just bring everything, because if you don't need it, just send it back. You'll know for next year what you bring. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Dorm life. Where to begin? So, of course, freshman year, I stayed in a community-style dorm. Pretty much, Peabody was like the oldest dorm on Temple's campus. It's a traditional dorm, meaning like you have one room with like 2 people in it. You don't have your own bathroom. You share a bathroom with a floor of girls, and then it had like a lounge. What else? Oh, downstairs it had like a kitchen, like a game room, and like a TV lounge for everybody, and washers, dryers, of course. I do not like dorms. I should say that. It's so many rules you have to follow, especially with the guest card. Oh my goodness. So like in Peabody, you could only have 1 overnight guest. So like you could sign in 3 people up throughout the day, but only 1 person can stay over. And if you have like, say for instance, like we have 2 people signed in at the time, and it's 2 o'clock, your guest card will be taken away because one of your guests has to leave. And like if you don't come down, they're just gonna take it. Like it's just too much. And like I like my own privacy. Like it wasn't like a shocker coming from like my own room into like a shared room, but like I just don't like sharing a lot of things with people. So like that's why for my sophomore year I have a off-campus apartment. Speaking of which, off-campus apartments are so much cheaper than dorms. I repeat, they are so much cheaper than dorms. Let me tell you this. My dorm cost about like $6,000 or $7,000 for a whole year, but like my apartment's rent is only $400 a month. That saves me so much money because FAFSA gave me like $1 and a hug and a pat on the back and said good luck. So like pretty much like I need every single dollar that I can. So like I recommend living in a dorm your freshman year because it's a great experience. You'll meet awesome people. That's how I met like my best friend Kai and Janae. But definitely I would never go back into a dorm. That is so dead. Like, oh, never. And speaking of dorms, let's talk about roommates. So unfortunately, me and my roommate did not get along at all. Well, at the beginning we did, but then I don't know. We just 2 different type of people. Like I don't know. I think like she's like a more like quiet, reserved, like shy person. I'm like more outgoing. Like I don't know. It just didn't work. So like towards like November till like I left, I didn't say a word to her, and like I was fine with that. Like I act like she wasn't even in the room. Like I don't care. It didn't bother me not one bit. Like I really act like she wasn't literally 2 feet away from me. But yeah, that's kind of sad though. But I don't care no more. Whatever. Everybody's not gonna be your friend Okay, bye. But yeah, I mean, you do if you have the option. Like, you have the option to switch your roommate, but I wasn't doing it. That's too much. Like, nobody's gonna run me out of my room, so I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, for my sophomore year, luckily I'm rooming with my two best friends that I met in my dorm, so it'll be Kai and Janae as my roommates. So yeah, it should be kind of fun. Of course, college is not all fun and games. You do have to go to class, so let's talk about registration. Jesus, I was not playing. First of all, Temple Wi-Fi is like top shitty. Like, top shitty. I don't understand. So like, anyhow, I'll talk to them. I'll get to that later. Pretty much when you register for classes, make sure you have the correct CRN numbers. Like, when I tell you they will save your life, like dead ass registration for the second semester, for like spring semester, it started at 7 in the morning, I believe. I set my alarm for like 6:50, 6:55, 6:56. Like, I was not playing. Like, I had to make sure I was connected and like was ready to go, have my CRN numbers typed in, ready to go. My other friends, like in the other dorms, their Wi-Fi was like down for like a good hour, so like a lot of them didn't get the classes they wanted. So if you don't get the classes you want, like when you push that submit button, it's like a first come first serve. Like, whoever gets through the fastest gets the classes. So like, I remember this one time, this one class I wanted, it was filled up in like 2 seconds. So like, that still works. So like, always have like backup CRN numbers, so like you could just input them, and make sure your CRN numbers don't conflict with like your other CRN numbers. Like, make sure your times are not the same time, if that makes sense. Like, don't have two o'clock classes on the same day. Like, don't do that. So yeah, after you register for classes, it's over. You're done. Okay, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, money. Child, it got to a point where I had negative $10.38 in my bank account. I said, Jesus, I'm broke, literally. Money is so important in college. Like, you will get tired of cafeteria food. I'm trying to tell you this right now. Like, after like week 2, I was dead ass tired of this food. Like, I just wanted home cooked meals all my life. So like, pretty much at Temple, you had the option of like a meal plan or like your diamond dollars. I had 150 diamond dollars, which is like a cash on your card. So I advise you, do not spend all your diamond dollars in the first week. Like, do not do it. Just save it, like space it out, because they will come in handy like towards the end. Like, you can use them on your laundry, like different places on campus or around campus take diamond dollars, such as like Pizza Hut, the Subway, like places around campus takes diamond dollars. So like, just don't spend your money on dumb stuff. Like, me personally, I pretty much use my diamond dollars on food, which is kind of good but kind of bad. I definitely want to join my majors organization. Like, I'm social work and criminal justice, and I believe every major has their own organization, and I think that would be good, like, on your resume, that you're a part of your major's organization. So I would join that, be a member of BSU. I don't know, maybe something else, but I feel as though like my schedule for next year is gonna be too hectic, because like, I don't know how my intro to criminal law is gonna be. So if it's hard, I might be MIA for a little bit, but I definitely want to join those organizations. Ozzy, calm down, it's just a squirrel. Calm down. Come, get in the house. Bye. Also, do what makes you happy. Like, how can I say this? Like, a lot of my friends or a lot of people I know on campus, like, they're majoring in stuff like they have no passion for, which is really bad in my eyes. like they're doing it because their parents want them to like be like a lawyer or a doctor or like blah blah blah. Do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, this is your life that you're living and like fulfilling out. This is your story that you're writing and everything. So like if you're not happy, you're not gonna be happy in that job. Like you're gonna be miserable. So like just do what makes you happy at the end of the day. Everything that you do in college, like do it for yourself. Like don't do it for no one else. Do it for you. Everybody in college is not your friend. I learned that quickly. It's a lot of like, I'll say with like in college reminds me of high school, which is so bad. Like it's just so childish. Like it's really a shame. Like, but at Temple reminds me of my high school. It's just so childish. It's so many cliques, so many like just petty shit going around campus. Like people don't like this person because of this, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're adults now. Like, grow up. Like, if you don't like someone, just say that. Like, you don't have to throw shade. Like, just part ways. Like, it's not that, I don't know. It's just so childish. But, yeah, people are not your friend. Everybody's not going to be your friend. Everybody's not going to like you, and that's fine. You know, oh, my eyebrow. Hopefully again. Anyway, yeah, so, but luckily I hopefully found the group of girls plus Jermaine and Chris. Yeah, those only two guys. I hopefully found a group of friends that like, you know how like, your parents be like, oh, college is the time where, you know, you're gonna have fun and you're gonna meet like the group of friends, your lifelong friends. Hopefully I found those lifelong friends, because right now, like, we're all good. Like, we're all different, but like somehow we all come together as just squad, like gang, like rock out. What else can I talk about? Important. Know who you're having sex with. Yes, know who you're having sex with, and like ask that person. Like, don't be afraid. Ask that person about his or her sexual partners and like how many they have, if they ever received any like STDs, because like it's vital for like your own personal like well-being. Like you need to know this. Like this one girl, let me just say this, yeah, just know who you're having sex with. Just know who you're laying down with. Like and like if you're not having protective sex, go to student health services on campus. Like you can get tested, you can get pregnancy tests there, you can get any type of like STD screenings done there. Like go get checked out. Like make sure you're straight. Like also at the health services they have I think yeah, they have 10 condoms for $1. So like just rack up. Don't be a dirty bum out here giving community wood to everybody. Just be protected, you guys. Just be protected, and don't spread the goodies to everybody. Another thing, get to know your advisors. Like your advisor's gonna be with you for 4 years or 5 years if you're a super senior. Get to know them. Like they are so clutch. They come in handy. Like I believe Temple started this thing for 2019 and onward, where it's called the Flying Force. So you have to meet with your advisors anyway as part of like the requirement to like move on or anything. So like talk to them. Like get to really know them. Make sure like they know your name personally. Like as well as your professors. Get to know, like use your resources. Temple has a lot of resources that like I wish I had went through. Like I wish I had went to tutoring. So I could have had like a B in psychology instead of a C. Like I could have went to tutoring. A lot of my friends I know went through like depression and stuff. You could have went, oh my goodness, where's my Uber? Like Jesus.